What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another glorious day in here at Skiff land. We got a little bit to do today. We're going to be tackling the center console. We are going to take off the gauges. We're going to tighten down the steering wheel. We're going to put the steering cable in and through. We're going to get all the wires out of there, all the switches off, all the gauges off. We're going to clean it up really nicely. I got this board here we're going to cut up so we can cover these holes, make everything look nice. I got some EVA foam for a helm pad over here. But then, the real meat and potatoes. We picked up a couple boxes. We got a nice Stinger audio amp. I've never used one of these before, but I'm excited to see what it's all about. Then I picked up a couple boxes of Rockford Fosgates, two 6.5s, two boxes of 6.5 sets. I actually picked them up on Marketplace because West Marine doesn't have them in stock anymore. If it'll open. All right. But these are brand new. They bought them for their boat from some marine audio place, and they don't do returns. They ended up not needing the new speakers. They just needed a new amp. So they got a new, bigger amp. And luck would have it, I needed these. So I got a good deal for it all on Facebook Marketplace. I had to drive like 45 minutes. I only spent $200 on everything, the amp and both sets of speakers, which is sweet because at West Marine they're $129 a set, and they're out of stock. Everywhere's out of stock. Everywhere's out of stock of all Marine speakers except Academy, and they got like trash speakers. So I had the Rockford Fosgates on the Action Craft, and I loved them. They were great. I didn't even have an amp, and they were great. They were just straight to the head unit, and the head unit was trash, but the speakers still sounded amazing. So we're going to install speakers here, and I'm thinking here as well. So two on the center console and two facing back at us. And then I also have another plan for this stuff. I don't know. I was thinking about making it white because the speakers are going to be white now, and I could just bring it all together with it being white. But I had an idea of, I got these 50-cent plastic like folders. I'm gonna cut out like whatever I cut out of here. I'll just make another cutout and just put it on top. That's just my idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet, but that is my idea. To be honest, I've been cruising and scavenging looking for an old flat screen TV in the trash somewhere and grabbing the black acrylic out of there because I can't find any black acrylic around here either. Can't find anything that I need, but we're gonna keep moving along, keep chugging along, and hopefully like we're gonna be really close to finishing in this video, like the whole thing. Really the last thing that I need to hunt down is something for right here, but well, actually I'm gonna order it on Amazon tonight because I have to order a Bluetooth receiver for this amp anyway. That way I don't have a head unit, I just have a sleek little Bluetooth receiver. So I'll order these like grommet things as well, and then everything all should be well. I won't have to go searching for anything super niche anymore, which is crazy because marine audio in Florida shouldn't be super niche anywhere. Obviously down south you have a little more options, but where I am right now, there's nowhere I can go and just buy speakers the same day. There's West Marine, but they don't have anything. There is Academy, but they're trash. Walmart doesn't care, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just go into a marine audio place and get some speakers. I went to Boathouse yesterday. Like everybody's been telling me to go to Boathouse. It's here, it's local to me, kind of. It was like a 35-minute drive, but it's still in the same city nonetheless. I cruised over to Boathouse yesterday thinking they were gonna have everything that I needed, some speakers and those grommet things. They didn't have anything. Nowhere has anything these days. So Facebook Marketplace for the win again. So that's that. Let's get started, man. Also, I forgot about these rod holders. We're gonna put those up here as well. They've just been sitting here looking lonely. So rod holders up here, speakers, helm pad, speakers, clean up the center console, everything, steering wheel stuff, steering cable. That's everything that we're gonna do. So hang with me. Stay with me. I need you in here because without you, I'd be bored. So I need you here. Stay with me. This is actually the steering cable that was originally in the boat, hooked up to the Nissan 50. And she's gonna work just fine in there. I had the other one from the Jones brother, but it was way too long. This one's like the perfect size. I thought it was locked up, but it wasn't. It just needed a little bit of elbow grease. See? Got it all nice and clean. Now it's like good as new. I'm gonna get it in here, then I'm gonna give it a good greasing. And then we should be good to route it. I have the bolt in there. I just need to go grab a socket. It looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a 13 to me, huh? Anybody wanna take any bets? I'm gonna say a 13. Could be a 12. 13. Let's just see where we're at in life. Ah! Is it 14? Ah! I think even in like one of the last videos I said just a 14er. That's on there perfectly. Now I just need to route it. Dude, my sockets are all rusty. My sockets are tired, man. My sockets are very tired, but I have both of my 10 mils still. So that says something. Rerouting the steering cable up here. Oh, it's actually pretty easy. Everything, like routing everything from back here to the center console is pretty easy. Thankfully, it's usually not. But now that all those other like crazy wires, come on. Now all those other crazy wires and everything are out of there, and it's just the bare meat. It's pretty easy to shove things through and pull things back the other way. Oh, it got caught on the corner. Just like that. Go over here, pull it through. Need all of these wires out of here pronto. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I'll deal with that in a little bit. I think now is a good time to get back to snipping wires. I'm just in here snipping away. Because I got to get all the wires out of here before I can even think about getting all the switch panels and whatever. I need room to work. And this big old bird's nest. This is just a great candidate for a rewire. And I'm up for it. I want to learn how to rewire. Now I'm taking all the wires out of here anyway. I should have done this on that one Carolina Skiff, the last one, but I kind of just made everything work again. Now I want everything to look pretty. This is very satisfying. Just cleaning house. Okay, leaving these wires. Yeah, I can reestablish those. And then I'm gonna get all these out of here. Gauges out of here. Bus bars out of here. It's gonna be real clean in here in a couple minutes. My bad, I had the music playing, but I just installed the steering cable. Fantastic. That makes me happy, and it looks good. I got it all dirty, but I'll clean it up for the final presentation. Next up, I'm gonna take off all these switches and panels and everything, just everything else. It's coming off. Okay, I just had deja vu. Very vivid deja vu. I don't know what that means. But, okay, this is completely de-rigged now. No switches, no nothing. I'm gonna cut out a little rectangle here, a little rectangle here, big rectangle here. I might just do the full a rectangle for the whole top piece, and then something for up right here. That's a little more rounded though. I think I'll be all right. One top piece here, another top piece there. So if I do a big top piece, then I'll just have to keep it white or spray paint the plastic black. But dude, look how clean. Ooh, it's so ready for a rewire. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh dude, I guess I can't toss a speaker on this side because of the hatch. Dude, I didn't even think of that. Interesting. Well, huh. What do you think I should do? I don't like putting speakers here, although I could. I just don't like how it looks. Two there. I mean, two here makes sense, but I'd be giving up a live well. I don't want to do that. Now I got some thinking to do, man. I didn't think I had any more thinking. I thought we were good to go. Well, I guess what is right here? Maybe I could put two there. I don't know. One here, one here. I don't know, man. Now I'm stressing. I'll start with the two here. Very, very excited about this. Man, I really enjoyed how these sounded on the other boat, so I actually am really, really stoked to get my hands on these again, because obviously when I was working on the, like, figuring out what I'm going to do with each boat, whatever, I wanted to do these again. And when I got to West Marine and they didn't have them, dude, I was sad. Because I'm too impulsive to order stuff, whatever. Bingo. Ooh, they've definitely been screwed on before. It is what it is. They still look good, and I bet they sound good. Are they hot? I don't know. Could be. Doubt it. Maybe I don't doubt it. I don't know what's going on, but I've been getting prank called over and over again every day. Like, prank called like it's the summer of 08 or something, dude. Like, prank called over and over again. And I just got a prank call, and he was like, "Is this Pizza Hut?" And I was just like, "Yeah, it is Pizza Hut. What can I get you?" And he was like, "Oh, can I get a pepperoni and you a bitch?" And then he hung up. So, yep. It's also getting late. I've been trying to get out of here like 5 o'clock every day, and it's way past 5 o'clock today. So bear with me if I don't film everything. I'm trying to... Things are coming along. I got the speakers in and I got the rod holders in. Things are changing very fast now. Big transformations. That's what I was excited about. Now I just really have to lock down where these other speakers are gonna go. That's so silly that I just thought for sure that there was space on both sides of the center console, and that's just not the case. Rats, man. Rats. Because if I put one up here, it would be a bigger speaker, like one bigger speaker, not just two 6.5s. It just looks silly to me, man. But on the sides, it looks pretty good. Back here looks pretty good, but I don't know if I have the space. Right there makes sense, but again, like, might as well put like a bigger sub there or something. So much to think about, man. So much. I'm bummed. I mean, if I put one on the back over here, that would make it a lot louder because it would be hitting right here. So we'd be able to hear it a lot better. One thing I'm not. Dude, I mean, I'm not great at all this stuff. But, I mean, I get out here and I try. Regardless, though, I'm definitely not great with marine audio. But I'm learning a little bit. I'm learning how, like, sound bounces off of other sounds or bounces off of other hard things. wiring. I'm getting better with the wiring. I'm gonna try and do my best wiring everything up to this amp. But like I said, I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. That'll never be the case on this channel. I'm new here, but I mean, like a lot of you guys. So I mean, I'm just diving head first, and I'll figure it out along the way. Don't be scared of this stuff, you know? I'm talking to myself right now. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I used to be super scared. You talk about wiring anything, I'm out. But now we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get in there, and we're just gonna do it. If the car's unlocked, dude, I even got these little things. Look at this big old truck right here. I know that was probably a jump scare. Oh yes. These things to make all of the cables and wiring look really good coming out of that center console. And in the back, I'm trying to get legit. I'm trying to get professional out here. For example, this is what we're working with as far as wiring right here. I believe this might, like, it's supposed to be in the box maybe, and I just forgot. But it might all, dang, I was gonna do something with this, but I think it's supposed to be in the box. That's a bummer. You're not gonna believe it. I just spent 45 minutes taking these controls apart, put those wires, like, stuff them in, and there literally wasn't enough room to stuff them in. So that sucks. But in, like, I guess more positive note, I got to do what I was thinking about doing originally, and just kind of I bunched it all together, put this over it, and stuffed it in and zip tied it in there, and then I cleaned it up in there. So I'm stoked, dude. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Another just silly haha is I couldn't find the screws that I took from, like, around the center console. I had to go rewatch a video because I remembered I said this is just so I remember where they are, and now I remember. I put them over here. So I'm gonna lock down that center console. Usually I would leave it up until the end, but that big old hatch on the side, I can crawl in there if I have to. I have my jigsaw set up out here ready to go, but I grabbed some cardboard, and I'm gonna actually, you know, trace out the exact piece of plastic that I need. I want it to look good. I want it to look pretty and proper and everything. So where'd my marker go? Marker, cardboard. I'm gonna get this precise transferred over here, go out there, cut it out, come back out here, and get it all installed. I at least have my first couple pieces traced out. It took a while, dude. I'm trying to actually make this look good. I'm pretty excited about it. One for here. A little bit of everything everywhere. So, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I think we'll be good. Let me look at the other side. I haven't even looked at the other side to know. It's all gonna look like this, actually. I forgot this was here. I don't know if I should. Yeah, let me do just a little. Yeah, let me do a little piece for that. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do a little piece for that. Yep. That was pretty squirrely. It's gonna require some sanding, which I'm okay with. I got a lot of board left, so if anything looks weird, I can just do it again. Obviously not the most straight cuts. I'm gonna fix that up a little bit with sanding and hope for the best. I just finished sanding. They actually look pretty good, but this one's like the worst piece. You can see how curved it is. I'm gonna recut this one, but I'm spray painting everything black. I just gave it a quick coat of black. I think it'll look a lot better. The white was not the same white of the center console, so it was sticking out like a sore thumb. And these little pieces were too small for at least the big like main dashboard piece. So it is what it is. Gonna spray them black, wait for them to dry, and then install. While we're waiting on paint to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a helm pad. But I have so much extra EVA foam that I was thinking maybe I could put EVA foam on top of these little panels. If I make it look proper enough, I think it could be sweet. So I'm gonna cut out the helm pad and then go from there. We're coming close to the end though. And then I'm gonna have to just sleep on where to put those other speakers. I'm stressing, I've said it a bunch. I'm stressing. Helm pad's chopped. Things are starting to come together. It's looking super dirty, but helm pad's there. Next, we can still have a bunch left. I wonder if I should put a strip back here. I don't know. Just laid down a little piece back here. Nothing looks perfect. I'm actually like using some techniques that were recommended to me. And all I can say to that is the techniques that have been recommended to me. I want to know if you've ever tried the techniques, because whenever I was reading them, I was like, oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. It does actually make a lot of sense. But then when I tried it, it's just like, it's not working for the corners. So like I've gotten better results from just eyeballing it. Because this time I tried a couple of things. The first thing that I tried was cutting a corner and then using that corner to go and like stencil it, but with, I don't know, recreating cuts is on like EVA foam like this is just hard from the jump. So if you can just do like a sleek, seamless cut, like a smooth cut, I think it'll look better than trying to like slowly do something that you traced or whatever. I don't know how I feel about this, but it's there for right now. Okay, for right now. It'll probably go somewhere else soon, probably in the trash. I reckon these are finished drying, so I can move on to these now. Say what you want about me, but I just put EVA foam on here and I pre-drilled holes for the dashboard. Alrighty guys, I installed the panels. I put the EVA foam on, cut everything, installed everything. I don't know. I don't want to show you guys. It's not, I don't know, it's growing on me now, but it's not. Actually, hold on, let me do one more thing. Okay, I'm back. I just did sneaky little thing that I did, and it definitely brought it together more. So now I'm more excited to show you, but just bear with me that everything is gonna look better when there's switches and electronics on the center console. It looks kind of weird and bulky and sharp right now, but once we get everything on there, it's gonna start to make more sense. So we were just really covering holes. Now, do I wish I had some black acrylic on hand? Yes. Will I switch it over at some point? Probably. But as of right now, it looks better than it did. I mean, it definitely looks weird, but it looks better than it did for right now. All right, I painted the wheels black a second ago and I put tire shine on the tires. That's what I did. That's what I did in my sneaky thing. All right, so EVA foam back here looks okay. Helm pad, EVA foam. And these are my panels. They look okay. They look okay. They don't look like forever, if that makes sense. And then this is just a piece of EVA foam. I don't like that the diamonds are different directions. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not super hyped. Same thing down here. Well, no, never mind. Those are in the same direction, but I'm going crazy. But these are in different directions, so I don't know what to do right there. But now it's like, okay, do I mount like a Simrad Go 9 right here, or do I flush mount something into this panel? I got a lot to think about. And then the other thing is, like, I should definitely take these speakers off and paint them black. And then just there's like a lot of color here, and it makes the ruler kind of stand out in a weird way. And I don't know if it's the best, but if I painted the speakers black painted the hatch black. I don't know, dude. I don't want it to just look like a cow with just like a white floor with just these like black blotchy spots all over it. But I'll figure it out, dude. I'm gonna go home and hit the drawing board and really think about what's next. I have to order a couple things anyway. I need to order a Bluetooth receiver for the amp. I need to order those grommet things. And then, what was I gonna say? I was gonna order, I need to go to a skate shop and get some grip tape, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut out my own grip tape instead of whatever is right here. I think it's gonna make the trailer look a lot better, especially with the, now that we're shining again, that is a little bit of an eyesore. And then in the next video, I'm gonna have to, you know, do the plumbing, do the like wiring for everything. But right now it's just cosmetic. Everything works as far as the motor. We could put this boat on the water tomorrow. Motor runs, controls are in a good spot. Everything's clean. Steering is all good to go. That new steering wheel from Marine Connection Liquidator. I am stoked. I'm stoked. And then I gotta figure out where to put speakers. I got a lot of thinking to do, but let me show you from this angle as well. You can't really tell anything from this angle. Let me show you my favorite angle. That's my favorite angle. You can really see the lines of the boat. You see the potential of the boat. There's potential here, especially when I buff and wax this exterior gel coat. That's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. That's gonna be a fun time. And then I think we're almost there, man. I think we're almost there. So this one was weird. I'm not super happy with the outcome, but we do have a structurally sound center console and everything. So we could technically go on a maiden voyage, but we're gonna wait for it to be complete. We want that maiden voyage to feel sweet. I also feel weird not posting on Friday. Today's Friday, but you're watching this on Saturday. I've been posting every day for, I don't even know how long, but you know, things got away from me today. Spent some time with the family this morning and I do not regret it. I love my family. But anywho, I'm not gonna yap. That is the Baycraft 17.5. She truly is coming along. We got a long way to go, dude. Don't think that I'm showing you any type of finished product right now. But I need more electronics for that dash. I need switches. I need a bunch of stuff. But it's time for me to get out of here, man. Your boy's tired. But had a good time hanging out with you in the garage today, brother. Glad you could join. This Baycraft 17.5 is on an upward path. So I'm stoked. By the end of it, I'm sure she'll look pretty cool. Right now she's in the awkward stage, you know? She's in the awkward stage. But we're gonna bust out the other side, hopefully. So whenever we get to the sandbar, it's just gonna make more sense. It's gonna be sweet. I'm looking at these panels on the center console right now. I'm not super stoked. I am, but I'm not. I don't know. Thanks for tagging along today. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Don't you think I forgot to incorporate a LaCroix? There we go. A little piece of paradise down here in the Yeti 75. Let's cheers one time. It's Friday night. Let's cheers to life, man. We woke up today, huh? We woke up today. And if you saw this video, that means you woke up tomorrow too. That's 2 days waking up, man. Don't take it for granted. Love your family, love life, love every breath you take, because things could get weird real fast. All right, let's just say that. Let's just say that. All right, love you guys. Peace. My wife was in here hanging out with me today for a while too. Also, I'm doing double outros. I don't know why I used to go unplug everything when I could just like turn everything off here. I don't know which is to which, to be honest. I just turned every single one. Whoa, dude, I can't even see anymore. Can you see me? All right, love you guys.